Alright, is there anyone there? Can anyone hear me? Let me know how the sound is coming out. If you can't hear me, I might need to adjust some settings. Probably. Let's see. Seems like we're on track. It's very low. For me it comes out pretty good on when I'm watching the stream, but okay. Is it okay now, or do I need to adjust something? Alright, good. Just bear with me, there's like lots of stuff to do over here. Be ready very soon. Let's see. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think so too. Aces. Okay. How do I adjust that though? Do I... Is it better now, or how's that? I think we'll just start and we'll see how it goes. So, Sprint World Tour Round 9. First commentary by me, so quite excited by that. And yeah, we got it Lago Maggiore, a very fast track. I think for the drivers probably qualifying is going to be very exciting. We'll see about the race. Difficult to overtake, but lots of strategic options. Who's talking? It's me. It's Illusion. All right, let's get the drivers on track. I mean, let's start the qualifying. We got BP, very fast Frenchman. We got B23 from EXO. Got Declan doing his debut in Sprint World Tour. We got the Tora, Kemazura, Jay Sulci, Sean Woodson, and Paco or Francisco Gomez is back in the league. And we got JD Killswitch. I think that's the grid for this race. So there's some drivers lacking or missing. But all right, let's go. Lots of like technical stuff going on, links and thumbnails and everything, but I think we're good now. Starting in 30 seconds. Ducky, I don't know. I'm not sure. He was tentative on the attendance sheet, but now he's not here, which I do believe. I might be mistaken, but I think that makes BP Drivers Champion for Season 5. So yeah, it's me talking, it's illusion. So let's go. Let's start the qualifying and see who's got the pace. Be 15 minutes of qualifying, where overtake is allowed, and it's full push. Hey there, Ghosted. If you got any questions or anything, just hit me up in the chat. Alright, let's see what we got here. Who do you think is going to be on pole? This guy, or can anyone take it from him? Yeah, this is going to be exciting to see what kind of strategic outplays is going to be on today. I guess it's a two-stop, so undercut is quite strong, especially if you just do maybe 2 first stints on softs and then on medium. Shoesley on pole, okay, yeah, we'll see. It'll be fun if some new guy would grab the pole, or not a new guy, but a different guy. We'll see what the Racing Force guys are up to for tonight. They got quite good pace. They started behind, back in the grid last race, and they finished P2, and I think Paco was P9 or P8. BP pole, yeah, that's a good shout. I think Swoodson can be an option too, and I think Declan got pace. I think we need to keep an eye on this guy, making his debut in Sprint World Tour. We'll see what he's up to. There's might be a chance for some a tow during the qualifying, but it's going to be difficult to nail. And I think BP is probably on the push lap right now, so let's stay with BP. Yeah, me too. Me too, CBD. Over there in Japan. On a Japanese pole. So first sector is pretty good, I think. It's 26.4, and the wind is quite enjoyable, I think, for this part of the track. It's full push air, closing into 300 kilometers per hour. Seems okay. Let's see what the split time here in sector 2 is. Is it in the 9s? It's in the 8s, so he is going to be in around 128, 29 maybe. I'm guessing I'm going to see a 128 here. He's a bit laggy, so I kind of want to avoid on boards. So 131 is the first lap, 32, and then 29.5, which I think is beatable. Let's see if there's anyone. Let's see what Switson is on. He's not on a good lap. Paco is on a lap, but I think he's down compared to BP. He's in the 29s, I mean 30.1. P2 for Paco. I think he got more pace in him. Missouri in P3 now. Let's see. Declan is in the pits. Is he trying to lower his fuel tank as much as possible? Probably. I heard some talks about low fuel being very OP here. And we got BP, he's in the back on B23. It's not gonna help him. Oh, he's 7 tenths up, but B23 is in his way, so that's he's being impeded right now, and he has a penalty. So that's that lap. Anyways, from my understanding, BP is going to be champion anyways, regardless what happened. So B23 was on a good lap there, 30 point. He's actually up to P2. So he was doing a push lap, and BP just probably caught up to him. That's unlucky. But I think, as you saw, BP has more pace in him, and I think there's going to be some other guys as well being very faster. But yeah, it seems like BP, he is the champion right now, since Dakidono and CBD is not driving. There's no chance of catching him in the last round. Just gonna check the driver standings. Yeah, the highest ranked driver is Atora. He's in P5 and he's almost 100 points behind, so there's no chance. So let's see, I want to check out Declan. He's on a push lap right now. See if he can match any of the top 3 or the BP, let alone. Very aggressive on the steering. I think we're going to see a good sector time here, probably in 26. Yep, so he's up. Good corner there. Good corner. No lifts. No lifts there, so he should be, oh, he's 3 tenths up. Keep in mind, BB had a good lap, which was impeded, so we can go faster. Seems locked in. He's going to be up here as well, probably, yeah, 9 tenths, wow. This is quality, this is going to be a good lap. His tires are eating up. And we're going to see a, wow, 27.9? 1.6 seconds up, wow, that's fast. Is that whiteout in disguise, or who's that driving? Is that really Declan driving? 1.6 seconds up, wow, that's fast. I think that's top times in WEC, I think. Probably. It's a good lap. Let's see what BP can do. Oh, yeah, he's cooking. That was a really quick lap. That was a good lap. And Otora is P2. So seems like the wind has picked up a bit. It's even stronger now at 2.4. And BP is going to be impeded again, slightly, I think. Wow, that's unfortunate. I know I would have been mad right there, but I keep calm and try and push. This is 110 up. And I do think BP is on the controller, so he's going to struggle in that corner, in that fast-paced, that banked hairpin. He's going to struggle over there. Still doing good. He's about a second behind Declan. Bit squirrely there, but I think we're gonna see an improvement. Probably in the 28s. Barely. Okay. 28.8. Still a big gap up to Declan. Bit underwhelming qualifying by the Racing Force guys so far. Just bear with me 1 second. I'm gonna change. Some audio effects. Yeah, 27.9. That's fast actually. I'm not sure how many in WC can beat that actually. But there's a race as well. BP can, yeah, for sure. See if Paco can improve. Should be aiming for the 29s. I think he had a 30.1 as the first lap. Wind is very, very tricky around that penultimate corner. It's very tricky. Eats up your front left. And he is going to be in the 29s up to P4. That's decent. Still, there's one guy on top, and he's going to be very hard to beat today. Let's see what Switson can do. Maybe a smart trick by Declan to burn off some fuel. Get a lighter car. I think Switson is going to improve as well. Probably 29s as well. Seems so. Yeah. You can see how the car is struggling through that corner since it turns to what is called tailwind. So there's like no grip around that corner. I think Switson is going to be even 29s as well. There's an outlap. So Declan is going for it again. He's close to his time, and we got about 2 minutes left of qualifying, so we can. Oh, yeah, that's that lap. Probably has one more shot, I think. And everyone is just pushing right now, getting off track and pushing it to the limit. Toro with a very impressive qualifying so far, P3. I'm gonna improve, I think. So he is in the 28s as well. 28.8, I think, about. There's a lot of guys around here. P3 to P5 is very close. And P6, I mean. Then there's a good gap down to P7. And then it's very close between P7 and P9. BP? No, it's going to be difficult. So he's doing a push out, I mean, what is it called? A warm-up lap? So Declan and BB got one more shot, and Tora as well. Start going past, we see XOB 23 is likely to improve. Oh, that's close. Difficult to say, it depends on the wind a lot, I think. But probably in the 27s, maybe low to mid 27, I think. We're yet to see Viper drive, so he will always be fast. Suits improves to P4, just about in front of his teammates. Has one more lap. Very aggressive on the steering there, but you have to do it. Have to be aggressive in that corner. Can still improve. It cannot. Let's see. So BP has one more shot. But I don't think it's going to be enough. Maybe to improve. Yeah, 1/10 up. We got Declan. Who's going to be on pole no matter what, I think. Does he improve? He does. Oh, nearly. Looked like he was going to be in like the low 27s for a second, which would have been ridiculous. And just before we start, I think I'm going to adjust the volume a bit, because the onboard, I mean the sound from the cars is a bit too much. I can't hear myself talk. What is it? Is it this one? The race sound effects? I probably got these settings like all wrong. Menu sound effects now. Play, no. It's a prompt. No, this is music, right? No, BGM. This is so confusing. This is a typical PD. Race BGM. Race sound effects. I'm just gonna neutralize everything. Alright. Let's check out the results. I think it's race sound effects, maybe. Yeah. Alright. Declan from EXO is on pole, 27.9. That's a good lap. That's a really good lap. Then we got BP, which is 8/10 behind. And then P3 Autora, which sets him up good for the race. I think track position here is going to be so key. And then it's really close between the two teammates, Woodson and Paco. Got B23 in P6, 2 seconds behind. Jay Schulze P7 and Chemisor at P9, and I think we have one more driver, Killswitch, which is 3 seconds behind. And yeah, but we still got a race. To unfold, so anything can happen. So Nuko is in the lobby as well. He is going to be steward, so if anything happens in the opening laps, he can call a red flag and we'll have a restart. I have to work overtime, so hopefully we just have a clean start, but we'll see. Yeah, P3, Tora, are you happy with that, or is I think the two front guys is maybe a bit too fast maybe, but yeah, it is illusion streaming. It is. So we'll let Atura go do his thing, and then we can start. I know that Declan is struggling a lot with tire wear, so that might be a long race for him. Depends on how BP can, if he can match him on pace and be close, and maybe undercut or do something with the strat. Because on pure pace, it seems difficult for him to beat Declan. And then I think for P3, it's very, very open, I think, for the last podium place. I think if Tora can be on his day, he's probably the third quickest, but depends on consistency and if he can have a good race and execute properly. Alright, so seems like we're good to go. There is horrible here. It's still possible to be close, but there's not enough braking zones here to overtake. You can be fairly you can be fairly close after sector 1. I mean from sector 1 to sector 2, but there's no braking zones here. Like really rough ones. I mean, if the hairpin, the fast bank was a slow corner, then maybe it's possible, but overtaking here is going to be maybe if you have a good, I mean, if you have softs and the guy in front is on mediums, but first corner, no, because the corners leading up to turn 1 is just horrible with dirty air. But probably in the first lap, yeah. Second corner. I mean, yeah, maybe. I think we're ready to go. I'll just give him slight seconds to start. I mean, 20 seconds should be good. Starting 20 seconds, that doesn't sound right. Starting in 20 seconds, let's go. So, for any new viewers, we have no overtake for the first 3 laps. You cannot use overtake. You can, but you'll be penalized. And then the other thing is that you have to use the mediums. So they will want to use the soft as much as possible, but they still have to use the mediums, which is quite fast on this track. So yeah, all right, I think we're good to go. Yeah, all right. We got Whiteout in the house. Good to see you. And I wish. And it's lights off, and here we go. We got a good start from the front runners. And I think Declan is going to keep P1 into turn 1. Seems like some altercations between BP falling at P6, P8. Oh wow. What happened there? Seems like he bumped into a Toro a bit, but there seems to be no damage on the cars, so probably no red flag. And Declan already up 1.8 seconds. We got a 1-2 from EXO here. What happened here? Toro was P3, P2 going into turn 1, turn 2, but seems something happened. And B23 always has a good start. He always gets up to good positions. And, now it's the time to try and keep that place. Overtaking here is going to be difficult, so he has a good shot getting a good result. Let's see if there's some action behind. Atora really battling everyone here on lap 1. Now he's in P3 and should be set there. See how much Paco stays close during that corner, which is a bit worrying. He should not be able to fall that easily though there, but maybe Paco has good pace, and it seems to they touched. They keep the positions. I think Paco probably just lets him have P3, and yeah, that's fair play. Fair play. BP is on mediums, yeah. That's risky, you know. You want to keep position here, but if you get out of turn 1, turn 2, and maybe turn 3, then you should be fine. But if you get caught up in battles and stuff, you're gonna struggle so much against the soft runners. And I think there's. Oh wow, Swootson is far off. Yeah, BP is the only guy in mediums. I think a two-stop here. Let's see if BP can improve his position. He needs to do so if he wants to. Oh shit. Alright, for now he should just focus on racing and see what the stewards will do post-race. One stop. I don't think one stop is doable here. I mean, you can try, but I don't think there's no use to do a one stop. And yeah, EXO looking very comfortable here. Autora a bit behind. Paco just staying really close. It seems like he has a bit better pace, but just struggling to get past on this very annoying track when it comes to overtaking and like trying to stay close. Let's see if anything happens. Seems like did BP go down again from P8, maybe P6? Might have been. And he gets past. Kimazura. She's on soft. Let's see if BB can recover. He's like 15 seconds behind now. He was about 9 just one lap ago. So something happened again, and I think starting on mediums, it makes it difficult for you. And Swootson in for a long race, it seems. Yeah, that's a good shot. They can actually do a 3-stop, just get rid of the mediums and just push full on softs, but I think he needs to do it now. That I think he's going to stay stay out for probably 10 laps or so. I think the softs can do around 8, 9, 10 laps. I think on this track we're going to see a lot of like different tire wears. We'll see Declan has a lot of front left. Yeah, front left. Front left is going to go first. It seems like it has a lot of wear in the beginning, and then it kind of stabilizes and all the tires get done pretty much at the same time. But the front left is going to be annoying, especially in, what is it, not the penultimate, yeah, almost the penultimate corner. Turn, I mean 3 turns from the finish line. That's a hard one, especially with this wind, when you got tailwind. That's going to eat up the front left. You can stay on board and Declan and try and see. I can show you what I mean. Also, that banked hairpin is going to eat up the front left. And we got this really fast right-hander now, which is probably going to light his front left red, there you can see. And this one is really bad. Those 2 corners are probably the worst for the tire wear on the front left. You see B, yeah, they got pretty much the same wear, it seems, although Declan is 5 seconds in front. So we've got good pace. Yeah, actually has. He has. And he's up to P8. Okay, let's check out the wear, because I think we have to keep in mind that probably the pit window is opening soon. And Paco is just eating up that front left, probably just from staying in the dirty air, close to Tora. BP in P6. Let's see if we can get past Trace or Schulze, which are just using overtake, so he's aware that BP is close. So it's got good tires. Yeah. The thing is that, yeah, good tires, it helps you on this track, but you can't really do a one stop and then like benefit from that. You still have to probably do a 2-stop. Yeah, check out Gomez's front left. You can probably see from on boards he's just throwing the car, throwing to the right. You can see his front left board now is all grainy compared to the right one. And probably here he's going to throw the, yeah, using a lot of input. Might be a penalty as well, and he is, oh, he saved it. Wow, that was close. But yeah, he should be pitting really soon actually. Yeah, there's a barbecue party. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. These inputs here are going to eat up your tires a lot. You can even hear the tires are just screaming. Yeah, that was a good save. And is Brandon going for a podium today or what? He's never been on the podium before, and he has a good chance there. Seems to have really good pace. Seems like the EXO guys has executed the setup and just getting all that practice they need to have a good race. And yeah, seems like Tora is picking up. They're fairly close on lap times, but Tora has way better wear, so that may come in later into the race. Paco seems like good pace, but just struggling with that wear. BP seems to be very inconsistent in his lap times. Probably struggling on the mediums. Yeah, well, this track is a good track to race. Like, it's really fun. It's like very fast paced and you're just like very focused the whole time. So it's very enjoyable. Like lots of, when he gets a position there, Kimmelsur just giving the position up there to Switzer, almost losing the car. And yeah, I think Switzer is going to be a driver we can, not maybe for a podium, but he's only 8 seconds behind Otora, so he might still be in for a podium place actually, alongside BP. And that front left is taking a good beating. He should be looking pitting probably this lap. He's probably going to stay at one more lap and just destroy that tire. See, Tora probably has 3, 4, 5 laps in maybe. And he's gaining on B23, which also has a lot of front left wear. Almost losing it there. Declan is just chilling in front. Not have to worry a lot. Not having any touch the overtake. Yeah, and the final corner you can see the wind is almost like pushing the drivers towards the grass, like outside of the track. So that corner should be flat out, even though the wind is horrible. But once you get that wear and you just have that wheel all the way to the left locked in, you can snap on the final part of the corner. If you hit the curbs or the grass or anything, you might have a really nasty crash. So that, I think that might happen to some drivers. Let's see. And Switzer is keeping good pace compared to Declan. So might be robbed from a good battle here. And just these guys are just waiting to get into the pits because that front left is, or the fronts in general, just not enjoyable. And Paco is down to P9. What happened here? Oh, he pitted. My bad. And Brando is pitting as well. Front left is just destroyed. Latorre staying out, so he might have a very big advantage towards the final part of the race. So it's just about being focused now. You can see there's no grip. All the right-handers now are just a real pain. And we got Switzer really close to BP, which has a penalty. I mean, if one stop is possible, but is it faster? That's the problem. And BP might lose position here if Switzer. He should be on the overtake now. Just push it. It's too late. If he had been on the overtake from all the way back, he would have gotten that position. He has very good wear though. Might have a shot here, but he just should really just use his overtake and get that position. Just get it done, because now we're going to lose a lot of time in third here. And Declan pits. Actually, might be a one stop for someone. If the pit time is low, then you should probably do a 2-stop. And yeah, Declan keeps his position even though he pitted. say that Declan is enjoying himself right now. Let's just see how he's executing the track. So this corner right here, you can just really attack. It seems like a slow corner, but it's just so banked. You can just, yeah, attack it really nice. Use all the curves on the right side and just send it. BP lost almost a second in that corner. And now Switzerland is close and he's just not using overtake, even though he should. Should probably pit now and just maybe undercut him. So, if you look away from Declan, P2 and P3 is just very difficult to I guess who's going to be P2 is very hard. I think P2, P3. Latorre is in there, Brando, I think Switzerland as well. But he should have gotten past BP a long time ago. Probably should pit now soon. BP is in there because he's on mediums, but I think he's probably going to do a one stop, I think, actually. You can see Brando is 2.5 seconds faster than Switzerland now. She's stuck behind BP on all the mediums. Tora lost a bit of time to Brando because he pitted first. He should be faster throughout the whole stint. It seems like Brando and Tora is a 2-stop and Declan 2. Fastest lap, 30.2. Yeah, he might get pole, fastest lap, and the win today. We'll see. Pretty sure BP is going to do it one stop. Switzerland pits. 11 laps. So that's impressive. And he had good pace. So is it doing a one stop though? I hope my English is better than Holland's, but yeah, you can call me Holland. I'll take that. Seconds gap, and he has pitted. There might be some drivers left today. It should be a 3-stop, but I'm a bit surprised by how someone can do a 1-stop here. You see Brando behind BP now. He has so much more pace, but still getting that overtake is really difficult. You see he's using overtake, trying to get close. But it's so tough through some of the corners here. 4/10 off, and this part here is very, very, very difficult to stay close. We might have a shot if he stays close throughout the fast corners here. He should be fine now. If he just uses his overtake after around this corner here, right about now, mind, he lost a lot of time, but it's too far behind now. Which is a shame that the track is like that. He has like he's on softs compared to warm mediums, and he's still struggling to overtake. So track position is really key here. And I think this is helping Switson actually. I think Switson is a good shot for a podium place at least, maybe P2. Even though he's a long way back, I think he's going to do a one-stop. Pretty sure of that. This guy is not doing a one-stop for sure. It's probably a two-stop, maybe a three-stop for him. Tour again, 2 seconds. Yeah, there you see the pace difference. But once you get in that earlier and you can't find a way, it's going to be tough, and it just eats up your tires as well. The only thing I can advise is just try to pick a different line. Don't get into the same line as the driver behind. It's a very wide track, so you can use all the. Have a chance here, we'll see. BP is defending really hard actually. But he's not really losing time as well. So it's very, very, very easy to defend there. Yeah, it's very close. And Declan is not the league here. He might be like 30-40 seconds when it comes to the end. Oh, we almost lost it there. Good save. Let's just check out the field now. So Toro is closing in, but is now getting into that earlier range of Brando, which is just stuck behind BP on completely destroyed mediums. Well, I mean, BP probably has a pace advantage, but still. And he got Switson closing up on his teammate. Let's see if they switch positions. I think they should. Yeah, and they do. Good job. So will Lou stick to his commentator role now for WC? And I can't read everything there. So BP is off. Wow. That releases Brando and Atora. And that makes it difficult for BP to be on the podium. And that's the risk with doing a one-stop. You'll struggle to not do a mistake for the whole race because your tires are going to be destroyed the whole time. I'll probably see Swoots making a move. How far back is... So he's about 9 seconds behind Atora and Brando. And they're probably on different strats, so Atora and Brando has to overtake Swoots, I think, which overtakes BP, which jumps into the pits. Just checking out if there's anything going on. Seems like a few races are just stuck behind each other. When Atora goes off, loses a couple seconds there, avoids damage. Now one has to be careful now throughout these corners. We're gonna lose 2-3 seconds total, and it helps Swoots, which is really doing a good job. Like if you think of what happened lap 1, he was about 20 seconds behind, I think. Last And now he just doing his own race. Should probably have picked up a place against BP, be a bit more aggressive on overtake, but I think this is a good shot for P2. And Paco might be the P5, P6 range, depends on BP. It's so many different strats and outcomes right now. Possible NC Brando pits, so he's gonna use the mediums. Yes, Woods had good pace. I'm impressed. He had good pace in the sprint race as well, so good to have him back, and maybe, you know, a bit more luck in lap one next race. He might be in contention for a win. Definitely has good race pace, but qualifying pace is almost as important with the dirty air with these cars. And let's see, what we got? We got Brando on mediums, and there's 4 seconds, and they're on the same tire. It's gonna be tough for Brando to overtake Switz, I think. So Tora, he can. I think Switz is set for a P2 now. Pretty much. Like he won't have. He'll have good pace in the end of the stint as well, so it'll be difficult for Brando to overtake. Even though he is gaining, a bit. Fairly similar on pace. BP is on softs, so he's released now. We can push. I think he should aim for maybe a P5 if everyone stays on track. Yeah, what do you guys think? It's so difficult to see who BP2, P3. I think it is between those 3 guys: Tora, Sean Woodson, and Brando. He pitted about 2 laps ago, I think. He pitted 2 laps ago, yeah, I think so. Back to Common King. I mean, I would love to do some more commentary, but I still want to race as well. But probably if you do other series, I can probably step back a bit and just do some commentary. Get used to that role. But yeah, you know, maybe in the future I will just do commentary. We'll see. Maybe I'll just do commentary to Whiteout retires, then I can rejoin. So Tora pits. And he'll be they're really close. So Brando, he has good pace. Brando actually has very impressive pace on this track. Usually he's in the midfield, P4, maybe fighting for a podium, P6, P7, depends on the track, but this time around he's really had impressive pace. And Switz, well, he has the advantage of track position, but we'll see. Then we have a Tora on just even fresher tires. And then you got BP coming as well, and it separates about 9 seconds from Switz to BP. Yeah, this might be very, very interesting. You see, BP has half his overtake, Tora has full, so he can really defend or attack. Brando has seen him use overtake a bit. That's about 50%, and Switson is about 55. So Tora has the advantage on an overtake, but yeah, this is going to be interesting. And we see Declan, he pitted, and now he's going to be on the mediums. Still has a crazy gap, probably about 25 seconds to Switson. And we'll see if there's anything Brando can do to overtake. And BP just closing up to Tora so fast. Wow. I didn't expect that, but he might get past the Tora now. And he should be passing fairly quick, and he should get the position right here. Let's see. Tora defends, he goes on the inside, and he probably gets to move down here. Yeah. And that's BP up to P4, and now he has 5 and about 7 seconds up to P3, P2. So if his tires can be in good condition when he arrives to those, he might have a chance to recover and do a P2. Tora is not giving up here. He's going to have a good chance regaining that position. He really needs it. If he wants the podium, he needs to be in front of BP. And they're side by side. Tora is in front, BP is in front again. And I think BP is just going to keep that position. It seems like the wear is way less during the race than in practice. He pitted on lap 15. He's done. He should get about 10 laps. He could probably do more with this win. My guess is that this will be the positions on the finish line. EXO, Brando will be on P3, Switson P2, and of course that P1. Then it might be a chance that BP can cause some trouble. He's about 2-3 seconds faster. But those softs are going to degrade a lot towards the end. The mediums they stay fresh for a good while. Probably towards the end. But anyways, I think BP is going to be happy because he is our drivers champion for season 5 of Sprint World Tour. So congrats to him for that. Doesn't matter what he does this race, he will be the drivers champion. There's no chance of any drivers catching up to the last round. So the most points you can gain is 37 points, and there's no race, there's no drivers that close going into the last round. So the only thing that can happen is the constructors battle, which is swinging EXO's way this race, with a almost guaranteed win and then maybe another podium position. And Mercedes only has one driver on track, but Suzuka, anything can happen. Last 50% of the race is going to be in rain, so there's lots of opportunities. Brando's coming back at Switson. BP is closing up, and Natura is a bit surprisingly he's dropped off a bit. Trying to regain some of that time, but I think the battle is between BP and Brando, and possibly Switson. But he seems set as long as he doesn't do a mistake. But you can tell that front left, or the fronts, are getting they're getting melted. You can see how much more the mediums can cope with all the wear on this track. And Declan is almost 30 seconds in front. Now Brando is 1 second behind. Less than 1 second. And he has massive understeer there. Loses a lot of time, and that puts BP very close to Brando. Yeah. Those last 2-3 laps are going to be horrible for the mediums. It seems like he has a bit more front wear on the mediums compared to the softs. Probably just understeering like crazy. And now BP is very, very close to Brando, which is under a lot of pressure from BP now. BP, of course, our driver's champion. Oh, what happened there? He overtook Brando on the inside. He went through him. Jesus Christ, the lag on this game is just crazy. And BP is actually on the podium. Wow. And he might be... Yeah, that was a love tap there. Or a transparent tap. I'm not sure what happened there. But yeah, as Nico mentioned, BP might be in some trouble from lap 1. Maybe an incident, we'll see. That will be up to the stewards, but for now he's on the podium. And we might have a shot at taking out SWT as well. Let's check the field a bit. Tora has way better tires than Brando. He might come back if he has good pace. You see Paco is firmly in P6. Maggiore is in P7. JD Killswitch P8 and Jay Schulze P9. So probably the most interesting battle right now is Woodson versus BP. They got both pretty much the same wear, but of course BP on the softs. And maybe the pace advantage. I mean, Switz had good pace, but we know BP is a fast guy. And he's actually gaining a bit on Declan as well. Even though that really doesn't matter, because Declan will win regardless. Okay, got 2 more laps and 2.3 seconds. And BP is saving some overtake for the final push, the final attack on Switz, which is almost out. Will overtake, that might be a huge blow for him. He's used a lot of overtake defending from Brando, and we see Killswitch making a position up against Maggiore, which is off track, and he's probably going to be overtaken by, yep, Jay Schulze as well. That's P9 for Cura. That's, yeah, that sucks for him. 1.9 between Sut and BB. He should, yeah, he needs to be closer if he's going to have any chance of overtaking Switzerland. And a Tora. See Brando served a penalty there that puts Tora really close to Brando. Tora has a lot of overtaking. He should be, if he's wise, he should be using that right now, but he's not. Right. BP is also, he's gaining a bit on Switz, but he's really struggling on that more softs. We should check Declan. He should be almost finishing the race soon. Get him over the line as he most likely wins round 9. And yeah, 1 second between Switson and BP. And BP is pushing now. He should be using all his overtake this lap. 8 tenths, 7 tenths, he's gaining 6 tenths. Staying fairly close. Just dump all his overtake now. Just go for it. He's gonna gain so much on this straight here because Switson is all out of overtake. I'm just gonna get Declan over the line. Congrats to Declan P1. But now I really want to see this battle here. We got Switson, we got BP, he has overtake, he should be just using everything now. Get that position back. He takes the inside and he is... Oh, that's close. I'm not sure what happened there, but he retrieved the touch. But Switson, he stays in front and BP spins. And that surely puts Brando on the podium. And a Tora gains the position. That's heartbreaking for BP. Lots of drama. We see Switson cross the line. P2, good job for him. Really impressive recovery. And Brando takes his first podium in Sprint World Tour. And a Tora nearly gains P3 there, but he has to set for a P4. And BP P5. And then we see P6 for Paco. So P2 and P6 for Racing Force. And then I don't know what happened there, but lots of drama last lap. JD Killswitch P7 and yeah, Chase should see P8 and Kemazur P9. Yeah, and as I expected, the win, pole and fast lap from Deck. All these tires are degraded. Let's just check out BP. Yeah, his rear tires went off. Alright, so that was it. That was the race, and we got Declan P1. Just seeing a Tora has a 3 seconds penalty, probably for crossing the... Probably for the yellow flags by BP, but whatever. Yeah, Declan won by 33 seconds. As some pointed out, Switson probably had good pace to compete, but I think probably the one stop was a bit far-fetched. But by his pace, I think he regained a solid recovery and a P2. See you guys. Thanks for watching. We got Brando P3, his first podium, so congrats to him. Tora P4, BP P5, Paco P6, JD Killswitch P7, J Schulze P8, and Kemazura P9. So that was it. Alright. See you guys next time.